Education 10 Time Management Strategies. Hi, my name is Maximiliano Cruz Perez, and this is my final presentation. Planning and committing time management strategies. This time management strategy has has me making a list and daily commitments to complete tasks or work on goals daily. Time management is often said to be the most important factor to university students' success. This is certainly true for myself. Time management, when done, propels my work and ability far beyond what I see myself as capable of. Yet when my time management is lacking is when stress and procrastination take over my habits. This method focuses on the planning and execution of committed, detailed plans to spend time effectively. Time management strategies have helped me greatly throughout my time in Ed-10. Planning time management strategies breakdown. So these are the things that time management strategies consist of within Ed-10 that I use. Thinking of goals and tasks to work on, putting them in a timeline, deciding when and how it is best to work on them. This is very important, particularly for the methods I use and strategies. Picking a particular place and a particular time to work, having that written down. So the next bullet point is write all this down with exact times, dates, and locations. That way we're committed. There's less procrastination, less barriers between knowing what you need to do and getting started. And that is my biggest issue. I have a lot of trouble getting started usually. Commit and catalog results. Collecting this data is the only way to know if the time management is working. Am I actually completing assignments on time? Well, most of the time, yes, when I'm using the strategy, and that makes help. Making changes when necessary. If a location or a time I thought would work just isn't, I make that change when necessary, especially if the data is pointing towards that. How time management strategies help. Commitment. When writing and thinking about when and how work will be done, this creates an internal commitment within myself. I feel even more committed to doing work when I think and write down when and how it will be done. Positive starting methods. Often starting can be a large hurdle for many students. This helps ease that barrier. And that's especially true with me. That positive starting method really helps me get started on my work. Lack of barriers to work. Eliminating as many barriers as possible to starting is personally the best aspect for my educational needs. Barriers are just a horrible barrier to students' learning and their education and their scholarly development. Creates commitment. Students sometimes feel no commitment to read or study. This method creates commitment to the small things. A good example of this is a student may say, oh, I'll skip the readings, or I'll skim the readings, or oh, that small assignment, I don't have to do it, I have enough points. But having cataloged and committed time to working creates an even deeper commitment to the things where students know they should do, but they don't. Eliminates large aspects of procrastination. Procrastination is built on excuses. Having a thought out plan of your own eliminates many justifications for procrastination, such as, oh, I don't have time to open it up and know what I have to do. By the time I get started, I'm already burned away 15 minutes. No, you already know what to do with this management strategy. Why time management strategies are needed. They are useful for any student of any background or needs. Better understand time goals as well as expectations for the class. Students' backgrounds and needs vary so much, especially at UCR, where I study, and I love that. But that means that students are going to have a lot of varied needs, and time management strategies can help everyone, no matter what. They are easy to make and are made with your own schedule and needs in mind, making them personalized by the individual student. This personalization can go a long way with helping students that just need extra guidance, whether it's because they work, they're taking more than a full course load, clubs, whatever, what have you. Having a schedule I believe, helps every single student. It strengthens critical thinking and internal understanding skills within students who especially need it, such as freshmen and sophomores. This was especially true my freshman and sophomore year. Duckworth's conclusion. This is an excerpt from Duckworth's 2019 article, page 390 and 391. The choice between schoolwork and easier, more immediately rewarding diversions is a perennial challenge for students. This may be why self-control predicts academic achievement at every level of schooling. In recent decades, scientific understanding of self-control has advanced considerably. It is now well established that the process by which impulses develop is recursive, moving from the objective situation to the features of the situation that enter attention to the appraisals of these perceptions. And finally, to the response to these appraisals, students can strengthen AGC impulses or weaken AGI impulses by targeting any of these stages. Or they can shortcut the process by making plans, personal rules, or habits. In sum, our review suggests that although much has been learned about self-control in the academic context, much remains to be discovered. Those personal rules and habits proven to be effective. Applied uses. I use these methods frequently in my day-to-day life now. This is an expert of my actual daily to-do list formulated using these time management strategies. Thursday, 6:45, pick up fiance from work. 7:30, practice daily lesson plans, spell check daily lesson. 8:30 to 2, teach. 3 to 4:30, study for finals week, particular education 348. 7 to 9:30, focus on EdTPA task 2. Reflecting on applied use. For applied use, I ensure that I incorporate all things that are academic necessity that I am more likely to procrastinate or postpone. These many time management strategies guide me through the roadblocks of procrastination and lack of motivation. The writing out goals combined with time placements for tasks have given me freedom to know all other time I start for doing other things and tasks. On my tasks, I do not put location because I know the location where I do my teaching versus my schoolwork. Effective time management results. In winter, week 9, I had finals not started, a messy schedule, over 40 missing or pushed to the last minute things to do. I was having many all-nighters and was not using my time effectively. In the previous week of instruction, I was also lesson planning and agenda making the night before. Spring in week 9. I've been working on most of my finals far beforehand, completing work long before the due date mostly. I have no missing or late work to complete at the last minute at all. I have had very few all-nighters. I have been practicing many effective time management strategies daily. I lesson plan and agenda make days ahead of time to my great joy. Conclusion. These many strategies were very effective in my educational needs, saving me countless hours and many nights worth of sleep. I will take these planning and time management techniques with me into the teaching profession, as well as one day into the Master's PhD program at UCR. I now have a plan any time an objective comes up, and I feel more prepared to tackle any goal with time and perseverance, as well as of course with these techniques. Thank you so much.